Hi everyone, today I want to do a video on how to dress better, and we'll be taking simple outfits and transforming them into something that feels a little bit more elevated and chic. There are three main topics in today's video, and we've got color, we've got texture, and unexpected styling. The first principle is using the rule of three. So oftentimes, if I feel like an outfit is too simple, it's because I have only two colors in the outfit and it's really missing that third. More times than I realize it, just by adding that third color, the outfit just comes together. This is a really popular rule that I know you guys might know, but I really want to show you how I use this rule when I'm putting together my outfits today. The second sub principle is about texture and not forgetting it when it comes to spring-summer dressing. Texture is easier in autumn-winter, but when it comes to spring-summer, we can sometimes just leave this out. So I'll be showing you some ways to add more texture to warmer weather looks when we can't do tons of layering. The third thing you can do is to add a little bit of irony or playfulness or something that just makes an outfit your own. You might be taking here an unpopular style choice to other people, but embracing it and going with it to make an outfit truly our own. There really is no right or wrong way to dress. So what I'm doing in today's video really is to give you lots of outfit ideas, styling inspo, and you can pick and choose from these the ones that you like and that suit your personal style. Today's video is in partnership with Goelia, who recently opened up a store in Sydney on Pitt Street, which is our main shopping street. I've got a really wide range of outfits today, so I've got lots of outfits for spring and summer, and I've also got a few autumn outfits thrown in if you're in the Southern Hemisphere like I am. Very often I see and I wear this outfit where there's only two colors. And what I find is that in these outfits, by adding a third color, it really does wonders in making it feel more complete and more intentional. In this look, I love all of the pieces that I'm wearing, but I think with an accent color, even if it's just adding a black, it just completes the look and makes it feel finished. I often get asked whether I should include black and white as part of my three colors. And honestly, I just feel like it depends on your style and the outfit. If you have more minimalist style and you wear lots of neutrals, then black, white, and one other color might be enough. Otherwise, it's kind of case by case for me, and you'll see that in these examples. The main thing is that once you get out of the two color territory, I feel like the outfits tend to just feel more complete, whether that means three colors or more. In this example, my colors are blue, red, and white. I'm adding white as a color because it just takes up so much space because it's the whole trouser and then also the shoe. Here I'm choosing to ignore both the black and cream. So my colors are blue, green, and dark brown. The dark brown is on the sandal. And I also feel like this feels very chic and complete. Another important detail about adding that third color is that it takes it from I just got dressed to I styled my outfit. And I think that intention also just makes the biggest difference to how someone looks. Here is a very luxurious look from Goelia. I've got on the cashmere knit, tucked into a pair of white trousers. We're starting off with these very luxurious fabrics in very modern cuts. The before shot of the outfit would be pairing it with a beige bag that kind of just blends into the top, and then pairing it with some brownish sandals that is also in the same color family as the knit. We're very classic and timeless here, but I feel like I can style this look a little bit better. I've chosen to add a pop of red to this look, and this is a sandal with my autumn combination, just because I wanted this specific shade of red, but I didn't have it in like a more substantial shoe. My colors here will be brown, white, and red. I've included the white because it's such a bright, eye-catching shade. Wearing blue and taupe together is a really modern and classic combination. I really like wearing this softer brown shade with a brighter blue, and I feel like they just complement each other perfectly. I love a little styling trick, and it can be as simple as just layering a shirt over the knit, or you can just tie the knit around your waist. But whatever method I use, I just want to include that pop of color in this look. I got a question about hats recently on Instagram, and it was because they were recommended to wear a hat basically when they went outdoors at all times. And I feel like a cap can look really nice with these modern minimalist outfits. I definitely feel a little bit weird like posing with the hat indoors, but it is very textured, it matches the top, and we're kind of still following that three color rule. And then also adding a bit of texture, which is what we're going to talk about next. I want to share with you now some of my favorite pieces from Goelia. So Goelia recently opened up a store in Sydney, right on Pitt Street, which is our main shopping street. And they have the most beautiful store where they've got like these mirrors and there's like lots of light, and it's actually a really stunning shopping experience. But let me show you some of my favorite pieces from the brand. So one of them is definitely this cardigan. We've got a striped cardigan with gold buttons. This is made from 80% wool and it's just a really versatile yet luxurious little piece. It's got a crop shape, which I quite like. And then the sleeves also fit me quite well without falling like too far down on my hand. It closes up with these hooks. So you kind of hook this side into that side to close. One of my criterias when working with a brand is that they make their clothes from more natural fibers, and of course they're like just high quality in general. So I really like that they have lots of natural fibers in their collection. One of the highlights in fabric for me is this one. This is made from a wool and silk blend, so it just feels incredibly luxurious to the hand. It's very, very like smooth, and you can definitely feel the silk in there. Not just wool. This is a lighter piece, making it really great as your base piece to layer on top of if you're in the autumn winter. Another favorite of mine are their cashmere pieces. So both of these are made from 98% cashmere, so they just feel very, very soft and luxurious to the hand as well. I especially feel like this hoodie style is very unique. My mom saw me wear it and style it, and she has kind of asked to reserve it for her wardrobe because she's been looking for something like this herself. I think she just wanted something that was going to look elevated while being really comfortable and casual to suit her weekends and her time off. Something that surprised me a little is actually this dress. So I don't wear a lot of dresses in this particular shape, but I actually feel like it was a pleasant surprise. It's short enough where it's above the knee and still quite flattering, but it's not so short that I feel like awkward in it or like I have to fuss when I'm wearing the dress, which is kind of essential for me. I wanted to feel versatile enough for a casual setting, as well as something more polished. I keep hitting this light. This is just a great one and done piece. They've even got the inside layered for you. We've got the button details, so you just put it on and you're good to go. I like pairing it with either a trench coat or maybe my navy coats when it comes to styling. If any of these pieces catch your eye, interested in seeing more about the fabric or the details, I will also have them linked down below for you to check out. I also have a 25% off code with them right now, so I will put that up on the screen and then also in the description box down below. When we think of texture, we usually think of autumn winter fashion, different knitted fabrics, tweeds, boucle, that kind of a material. So when it comes to spring summer dressing, adding texture can feel a little bit harder. But what happens in summer or spring is that we get these outfits that are very cotton heavy. So think wearing this cotton top with a cotton skirt, and the whole outfit is very smooth in all of the finishes. In this before outfit, I've even got these sandals which are made from like a smooth leather, so there's no texture whatsoever going on. It's not like the worst because we do have some good shapes in this outfit, but I want to show you some simple ways that we can add texture back and therefore make it a little bit more elevated and chic. A great way to do this is obviously through accessories. I've added in 3 things here. So the most simple is just a necklace. This one's got like some hammered like little details on it, giving it not only a shiny finish, but that hammered engraved texture as well. We've got these like croc embossed sandals, so that gives a lot of texture to this outfit. It's a little bit of a heavier texture as well, which I think contrasts the look nicely. We've also got the straw bag, and this is a more traditional kind of spring summer texture, which is super easy to add to your outfits. I don't feel like you need to be doing all of these things to make an outfit go from simple to chic, but even choosing one of these elements I think can make a good difference. A fabric that I really recommend for spring summer texture is linen. So in these videos I try to steam them right before I film, so they look more polished in the video. But as you wear linen, you know that it has that very kind of lived-in feel. It'll have this like slightly crinkled texture throughout the material, and then, you know, obviously sometimes it has those creases as well, but it is a very textured fabric and it can really break up those very smooth cotton materials. That's another really easy way to add texture in spring summer outfits. Just opt for some linen over a full cotton look. If you're thinking about your everyday basics, you can also add texture in a more subtle way. Instead of going for a t-shirt that is like very smooth in the appearance, you can go for something that has a slight kind of texture to it to begin with. Instead of a cotton skirt though, I've also chosen a silkier fabric. So this one is just made from viscose, but it gives a lot of shine to this look. We're going really subtle here, but these are the things that will make a difference. The bag has like a pebbled finish versus a smooth, like the original photo. And then of course, I did bring back those shoes just so we had one more extreme texture in an outfit of very subtle textures. Knitwear also doesn't have to be heavy. I mean, my one is wool, but you can find linen knitwear pieces as well, and they can be great at bringing in texture. There's this trend right now of like lace and crochet, so again, that would be great at adding texture back into spring summer looks. A hat might not be the most chic thing I think of accessory wise, but if you're gonna be out in the sun all day, a hat is kind of essential, and I've been trying to get better at wearing hats myself. This hat has a very kind of heavy linen texture, so again, if we're talking about subtle textures, the hat is another one. Instead of these skirts, I also decided to pull out this silk skirt, which has a wrinkled texture. I mean, this just adds such a wonderful finish to the outfit. If we're talking about adding texture to an outfit, this skirt really makes it super easy. We're starting off strong with this before look. I mean, we've got the most like luxurious fabrics in this classic look. But again, we're using kind of similar textures here. So to make this outfit really shine and to really get that luxurious feeling, I think that we need to add in a contrasting texture. I'm choosing here between a couple of handbag options. I can either do nylon. Nylon in itself might have a smooth finish, but I also feel like it has a sporty look, and it does have a very distinct finish in real life. It has more shine than the other pieces I'm wearing. I can also go for a crochet style bag. This one happens to be in a pop of color, but that larger crochet pattern, I think, contrasts the micro patterns on the top and bottom. If these handbags feel too casual, you can also bring in a pattern or, like me, a metallic here. I'm just working with what I've got, but even like a croc embossed bag, I think would be stunning in this look. And then let me show you here again with the trench coat. Even with the trench coat, the textures are still the same, so bringing in those accessories, I think, really allows this outfit to shine. We've been talking a lot about colors and textures and what you could do to take an outfit from simple to chic. I want to show you the flip side now, and to make an outfit chic sometimes, it's about knowing when to stop with the accessories. So if I take the beautiful dress from before, it's already got lots of texture going on. We've got a subtle ribbing in the sleeve, we've got this tweed fabric through the body, we've got hardware in the buttons. There is enough. So with my accessories, I want to show you the before shot where I'm adding in this crossbody bag. It's got one more color, it's got the logo, it's got the hardware. We've also got that kind of quilted texture as well. And I think that this just makes the outfit too much. We've now taken something really beautiful, and I think we've gone one step further with too much accessories. To make this outfit chic, I want to actually rein it back and simplify how I wear this dress. One step down for me is to keep the texture, but maybe find a more complementary shape and color. So that would be this metallic bag. But even here, I still feel there's a lot going on, and maybe toning it down further just to a simple, smooth, black handbag is actually the most flattering option. If I was to pair a jacket with this look, I would choose something ultra simple. So again, the trench coat, being that it has block colors, a very smooth finish, I think it pairs perfectly with the textured dress. If I brought in a textured coat, it would again be just too much, too over the top, and things will start competing with each other, and this way, I think we get the most balanced look. I want to try here pairing the dress with a brighter color, but still staying away from more texture. And I feel like the cotton shirt does that. It's very smooth, it doesn't add more texture, but it does add a color. And I do like this pairing because it still feels quite simple overall. The same thing applies to spring summer looks, but I think this example is a little bit more subtle. With a floral dress like this, it's so beautiful, so flowy, and if I pair it with these heavier textures, it can almost take away from the lightness of this dress. It's a different look, and I don't think it's a bad look. It reminds me of a lot of the styling from different brands, but it's not really my favorite way to wear this dress because I do want it to feel a little bit more light and airy for spring summer. So instead, I want to pair it back a little bit. I've just gone for these invisible kind of nude sandals. They're very flattering, but they don't really catch the eye too much. I've also swapped out the heavier metallic texture just for my everyday bag, which is the puzzle bag, because it is slouchy and soft looking for this outfit. I often want to continue to layer on textures and colors, but sometimes knowing when to stop is actually the thing that will make an outfit more elevated and more chic. Let's talk now about how do we add something unexpected to make an outfit completely our own. So when I think about this one, I think of really extreme examples. We can add on a really cool jacket to make a basic tee and jeans our style. We can add on like really statement jewelry. And while I love these options, I'm all for something statement, I also want to talk about some more everyday examples of how you can do this. With a polo top or even a polo knit, I immediately think of an outfit that is more conservative. So I wore it with some high-rise trousers. If there was a belt, if I kind of did up the collar, I feel like we get a very conservative look. And then to play it up and create something slightly unexpected, I've just changed the trouser combination. I've gone for something that is very out of the ordinary for me, which is just like a mid-rise pant. In this example, that subtle change in the pants, I think just takes the polo top, such a conservative piece, and makes it feel a little bit more relaxed. The wider, longer shape of the trouser also helps. Nothing's really better or worse here, and it's not like super unexpected, but it's a subtle styling change that just takes it from preppy, which is how I would imagine styling this piece, into something more effortless. Another example I can give you is that for some reason, a striped top like this is always styled in the same way. If it's not paired with black or white, it's styled with jeans for that very effortless, like Parisian girl look. So taking this and breaking up the styling into something that is just a little bit different can make an outfit feel a lot better and more unique. In this example, because we so often see it styled in a certain way, just by adding some color, it transforms the look. Black and white is quite a stark color combination, so pairing it with the warmer browns, the lighter blue, I think breaks it up, and it's a different vibe to the traditional styling of this piece. Today I've gone for that basic color palette, so I have worn a one-shoulder top to break up the look a bit more. And then in my next example, I just use a silk scarf, a colorful silk scarf, to complement this look. We're also working with a brighter navy pant and simple things that breaks up the traditional styling of a monochrome stripe jacket. What I'm talking about in this example is not unexpected styling because we've gone for something really statement, but just thinking about the traditional way to wear something and then breaking that up can really give it that unique spin just by adding your own personal style and creativity into the look. Outfits don't have to be the most dramatic or bold to be creative, and we can just be using these little styling tricks to make our everyday looks feel that little bit more chic and a little bit more tailored to what we like in our style. Those were the tips I wanted to share in today's video on how to transform your outfits from simple into chic. Thank you to Goelia for working with me in today's video. I will have my discount code down below. If you're based in Sydney, go check out their store. It's like a fabulous little display. And if there was anything that caught your eye, I will also have the pieces linked down below as well. I hope you got some styling inspiration in today's video and got some ways to transform your looks, whether you're in spring, summer, or autumn. Have a fantastic week ahead, and I'll see you next one. Bye.